Alright, hello everyone, this is Mr. Crozier. I'm going to give you some more help on our worksheet from last night. I'm going to go through and do the last problem in each section here to help you out. So, alright, here we go. First off, you're going to want to have your protractor handy so you can get these measurements. Alright, first problem, number 8. Draw this vector right here. Well, this is a linear combination which can be written as simply -4, -5. Maybe you understand that better. And now what we need to do is draw this vector. So we have a coordinate plane. Try and line everything up. You can use this line to make sure you have a 90-degree angle there. And we're going to go 4 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's that point right there. So our vector is from here to there, and it's always an arrow at the end of it. It's a ray. It starts at a point, ends at a point. That's your vector. Again, these are exactly the same thing. All right, let's do problem 14 down here. So we have this angle here, vector, sorry, we got to go ahead and draw it. And again, use this line to line it up, make it straight. 1, 5 over 1 up 5. That's the initial point. The final point is 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2. So the vector goes from here to here. All right, well, what are the components? Well, I'm just going to subtract backwards. 3 minus 1 is 2. This vector goes over 2 spots, and you can see that if I make a right triangle out of it, 1, 2. And how far does it go down? 2 minus 5 is -3. So from the start to the end, it's over 2, 1, 2, down 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, as a linear combination, and the magnitude is a squared. It is the square root of 2 squared plus 3 squared, and that's going to be positive right there, so I can just leave it like this, and that's the square root of 13, or about 3.6. And the angle, well, make sure you're in degrees, and it's inverse tangent of these reversed. You can draw a right triangle, use SOHCAHTOA, that's what you always come up with. And it's 56 degrees, so what is 56 degrees? Well, remember, calculators give you reference angles. So if I were to draw an axis right here, that's going to be 56. So it's down 56 from 360. So just add 360 onto it, 303.7. All right, let's do some more on the next page. Let's do the last one again. All right, let's draw this vector, 335 degrees. Well, I know it's going to be down in this quadrant, so maybe I'm going to put my axis up just a little bit this way. We have 0 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees, and I need 335. So let's see here. 360 minus 335 is 25 degrees dropped from this axis. So why don't I just put my protractor here and just drop 25 degrees, 10, 20, 25. Right there's my line, and let's go ahead and make it 4 centimeters. From point to arrow, 4 centimeters, there's vector. All right, so what are the components? Well, the components are the magnitude times the cosine, and then the magnitude times the sine. All right, well, the magnitude's 4 cosine 335, 3.6. Then the magnitude times the sine, 335, -1.7. 3.6 in the I direction, minus 1.7 in the J direction. Either way means the same thing. All right, down at the bottom, number 20. We're going to follow this path. 2 D vectors. Well, D vector is 2J. Well, what does that mean? Well, remember it's I and J, so 0, 2. So over 0 up 2. There's a D vector right there. Over 0 up 2. But I want 2 of those, so I'm going to do that again. So there's 2D vectors. Now 3 C vectors. Well, what's a C vector? A C vector is 1 for the I and negative 3. So over 1, negative 3. 1, 2, 3. Down to there. Over 1, down to 3. 1, 2, 3. Right there. Over 1, down 3. 1, 2, 3. Down to there. So there's my final resulting vector, that direction. All right, well, what is it? You can just add it up. It's 1, 2, 3. Negative 5. That is 3 in the I direction minus 5 in the J direction. Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared gives you root 34. 5.8. And again, how do you find the angle? Well, it's always inverse tangent because we're dealing with opposites and adjacents every time. 59 degrees down from this angle. And remember, calculators give you reference angle. So plus 360, 301. All right. I'm going to make another video for the second half.